Hello everyone and good evening. We are here in Kielikublii with our guest Vesa Rantama. He's a cultural journalist, critic, editor-in-chief of Norri Voima magazine and chairman of the board of the Finnish Critics Association. Welcome, Vesa.
Thank you.
Okay, Vesa, I would like to ask some few questions from you. How do you see the role of critics? I hope it won't take much time and it's not going to be a very difficult question. So how do you see the role of critics evolving in the digital age, and what challenge does association face in adapting these changes?
Yeah, I think there is more cultural criticism than ever, but it can be hard to find and it can be hard to be paid for doing it. And I think that is one of the big challenges, that it doesn't start to be considered as something, as a hobby, because quite many people are doing it as a hobby. So the professional side of it is more and more a problem. Otherwise, I'm not worried about criticism.
Good to hear. And one more question, and I hope it's also not a very difficult one. What do you think is the responsibility of critics when you are reviewing poetry?
Yeah, I think it's probably much the same. Of course, it's different to review poetry than some other kind of art forms, but the responsibility, I think, is much the same, to be very careful and think about it as something you need to do carefully. You need to read the book. Hopefully you read it many times if it's a poetry book, and then you give your informed review of it. So it cannot be something that you take really lightheartedly, but you don't have to take it too seriously. So that's the other part. You don't need to be too serious. It can be a problem sometimes.
Okay, very nice words. So I think we are going to now wrap up our interview. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.